Last week, Forza Motorsport 6 Apex was released for PC, which also marks the first PC release of a Forza Motorsport title. This version can be played with a resolution up to 4K and uses the power of DirectX 12. In this video I'm going to show the differences between this game and the Xbox One version, because many of you do not get the opportunity to play this game. The game starts with the Ford GT race on Rio de Janeiro, just like Forza Motorsport 6 on Xbox One, but apart from that, this is a complete different game. Alright, this is the main menu of Forza Apex. It looks like on Xbox One, but as you can see, you only got one page of options, and to show you the content of this game, I think it's the best to show you in free play. You only got 6 track environments, but within these environments you got every track they have. For example, on Sebring, you can do all 3 versions on sun, night and rain. And for the cars, I'm actually not sure how many cars that is. I would say, I don't know, 80 perhaps? It's compared to the full version, it's actually just a few, because like I said, this game, it's not Forza 6 for PC. It's basically a complete different game. It's got the same engine, the same core, but it's more like a demo. When you play this game, you can unlock these cars by earning medals, or you can unlock them early by paying €1. But you know, I rather earn the medals. And yeah, you can select all assists, you know, from the Forza series. Painting the cars, you can only select some colors. You cannot actually paint them, and you can also not pick paints other people did on the Xbox One version. You can only pick some car colors. Tuning the setup, this is actually my favorite part about this game. Just look at this. When I want to make this anti-roll run to the right, you know, it takes a bit. But I can simply use the mouse and it's there, you know. It's simply way better with this. It's my favorite part in this game. So, but the first thing you make doing this game before actually driving is going to the options and set the graphics. So yeah, a bit overwhelming maybe. Let me show you like this. You have the dynamic render quality and dynamic optimization. This has the following purpose. You can set every option to dynamic, and the dynamic render quality option then determines what dynamic actually means. This entire thing has one purpose. Video games do not perform the same all the time. When you drive on the track in dry conditions and you drive on the track in wet conditions with 16 cars, it obviously takes a lot more time to calculate the frames when you are racing in the wet with 16 cars. And the dynamic render quality adjusts the settings dynamically, which means when you race alone in the dry, you got better graphics than in the night and in the rain to keep the frame rate. But if you don't like that, you can also set everything yourself. Okay, everything else here is basically like on the Xbox One, except on the input options. You can also specify some keyboard settings, but I didn't try it yet, but from experience from other games, I wouldn't recommend it. These games are built to have a trigger, a scarce, and a brake. So it wouldn't work well, that's for sure. Then there is the Forza Hub, which opens the Forza Hub app on PC. Forza Hub is an app that connects every Forza title. You can earn points for each game and then earn rewards inside these games. Forza Vista is an Apex as well. In this mode you can view every detail of your car and play around with it. The message center has messages for you, such as new spotlight events, and you also get informed if someone beat you on a leaderboard. And then there is the driver record, which shows a summary of all your driving stats and medals. The actual game happens at tours. Spotlight, it's more like the monthly time trials you have in Forza. The actual game is in tours. You got a total of 12 events right here. And every event got a primary objective and bonus objectives. For each objective you complete, you earn a medal, and with these medals you unlock new cars. These events also got leaderboards, but you do not post times, you post a score. This score gets calculated from the assists you're using, the driver taught difficulty, the objectives you beat, and your actually pace. But you can see a problem with it. Top 18, I believe, they all have the same score. This is happening because the maximum time bonus you can get is fixed, which is actually not so good in my opinion, because it makes the leaderboard almost useless. But the first leaderboard is an easy one anyway, you got a lot harder ones. Some of these events are actually very hard, and the competition gets harder. You can actually create a gap. You can see on this leaderboard that the scores are all different. Each event is basically a race against driver opponents, and on this one, this is the first event, you can always select a fixed list of cars. You can actually not directly own and modify cars in this game. You can only pick the cars you unlocked. For this event I've unlocked every car, but I think when you start a game you can only pick the first 3. And then there's, like I said, the spotlight mode. On this mode you can earn some extra medals, because the medals you get in the tour are actually not enough to unlock every car in the game, which is the reason I don't have every car in the game. I've completed all current spotlight events, but to get even more medals I have to wait until these new events right there come online. And then I will hopefully have every car in the game. And that was my quick look into Forza Apex. Thanks a lot for watching. Like the video and subscribe if you liked it. You can follow me on Twitter at BamBox and also add me on Xbox Live. My next Forza Apex video will be about the first event in the tour. I'm going to show you how you get maximum points in that event. But before that, my next episode of Hot Lap Tuesday will be on the way.